Hello and welcome. I'm Parkmo. In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to make skate videos for YouTube so that you can start journaling your skate progression and have some wonderful skate memories to look back on when you're old and gray like me. See, I have a gray hair there. One of the first questions you might be asking is, why should I make a YouTube channel? What's the point? No one cares. I'm not that good, or I'm just starting. Or maybe I'm old, I can't do anything cool anymore. None of that matters. That's the joy of it. Skateboarding's so vast, it encompasses so many things beyond just doing tricks. It's an art form much more than it's a sport. By the end of today's video, I want to give you all the tools you need to start your own little skateboarding YouTube channel, or maybe pick it back up if you had one in the past. I feel like most of us did, especially those of us that skateboarded anywhere around 2006 to 2012. That's really kind of when YouTube started picking up in the skateboarding world, and when we got to see a lot of amazing content creators get out there, make really cool skateboarding content. A lot of it was very clickbaity, but at the time we had no idea. We were just like, oh cool, skate video. There were a lot of really amazing people that sort of set the bar, set an example of what you could do within skateboarding on YouTube. Kind of let that be my inspiration, and a lot of my YouTube videos, starting all the way back in 2007, from there, they just sort of built up. It went from little homie videos to vlog style videos, traveling videos, some contests. I've covered all of it. And now my videos are turning much more into a vlog than anything. So I want to give you guys some tools so that you can do this too. Look back on it, relive some of these good memories, share them with your friends, your family, show them to the kids someday, show them to your grandparents, let them know what you're all about. First things I want you guys to consider when you start videoing yourself skateboarding is your angles. It's very easy to go ahead and slap your phone any old place, as long as it's aimed in the general vicinity of whatever you're going to be doing. But honestly, if you can take the extra 30 seconds to set it up, maybe get yourself a $15, $10 tripod from Walmart or Amazon, it's going to help out a ton. You're going to be happier with the outcome. And viewers, anyone that you show the videos to later on in your life, they're going to be a lot more impressed seeing that you actually took the time to frame things up and make it look half-decent. One of the things I struggle with when making YouTube videos, or at least at the start, was the whole concept of not being good enough. Like, who would want to watch me do a bunch of basic tricks? Do a nose grind, a Smith, a tail slide, who cares? There's a million people that can do that. There's 7-year-olds that can do that. But the thing that sets your videos apart and your skating apart is that we're all different. I think throwing in a little bit of your personality along with the skate clips, heck, your video can be 90% talking, 10% skating. If you want to show you skating for 1 minute and then 5-6 minutes of you talking about what went well, what went bad, what you can work on, break down your tricks, examine your footing, the way you're landing, the way you're placing your weight, etc. There's so many things that you can do to make your videos different. So many ways that you can set your videos apart, make them interesting, make them fun to watch. Throwing in music, so many things you can do. One of the golden rules I like to think about when I'm making my skateboard videos, skateboard vlogs, is pacing. You gotta keep things moving. I know and I've seen a lot of sort of beginner skateboarding content creators that will just set their phone up in one spot, rifle off 100 tricks, and then at the end of the day, they go through all the videos they have, cut them down to maybe 2-3 seconds each, string them all together, boom, done. Maybe put some like trap song to it or something like that. And I get that, that's easy, that's comfortable, it's fine. If you can just take the smallest bit of advice, change up your angles, keep the pace going. You don't want to keep one angle for too long. No one wants to watch me warm up on flat ground for 30 minutes, fail a bunch of nollie flips and nollie heel flips over and over and over. No one wants to watch that. So I highly encourage you, change it up. Not only change the angles you're using, change the obstacle you're skating. Find something a little different. Maybe try a new trick, give yourself a challenge. There's a million ways to make the video. You don't have to go into the video with a goal in mind. You don't have to tell yourself, oh, I'm gonna trade double flip the 5-stair today. I'm gonna learn ghetto birds. I'm gonna do my first nollie heel flip nose grind. No, you don't have to have a goal. Nothing like that. Be your true authentic self. Let that shine through in the video. Maybe your true authentic self wants to battle a nollie double heel on flat ground for 45 minutes. That's fine. You can include trick battles like that. Maybe try to change the angle up. Put in a little music with it. Add in a bit of your personality. Maybe you're a really artistic type person. Throw in some B-roll shots of trees, close-up shots of bugs, some slow-mo videos. Any sort of B-roll you can throw in, it will not only keep the video more interesting, but it lets you beat sync when you're throwing in music later on. Oh, this clip where I land the tray flip is really close to being on beat. I just need to move this clip like half a second. Well, guess what? This B-roll clip that I threw in earlier, I can slow that down to 0.8, and that's gonna line this one up perfect. So thinking critically like that when it comes time to edit the videos, that sort of thing can really add a lot of flow, keep the pace of your videos a lot more enjoyable. That's something I've learned after years and years and years of making videos. Started doing this in 2007, and immediately I wanted to put music into my videos because I just knew that it makes them a lot more fun, a lot more enjoyable, not only for me to edit, but for people to watch. As for music, it can be kind of difficult to find places where you can get copyright-free music, but luckily now there are dozens and dozens of different websites that can give you copyright-free music. They can not only do that, they can give you songs that are copywritten, but by buying into their license, typically it's a monthly or yearly license, you get rights to those songs. One that I used in the past was called artlist.io, and now I've changed and I'm now subscribed to Epidemic Sound. It's awesome. They're not sponsoring this video, but I really like it. It lets you scrub through the songs. It gives you the BPM so you can find the kind of song you want that fits the overall vibe and pace of the video. I love that. It helps me so much when finding songs. My songs aren't always on point, but they're much more on point now that I have something like that to help me whittle down the songs that I want. It's helped so much, and I'm really happy with their song selection. One of the most important things to remember when making the videos, especially, even when things aren't going good, is that you didn't start doing this to be the best. You started doing this to get out there. You started doing it because you loved it. Not because you're trying to impress anyone, but yourself. Whether you're like myself and have very high standards for your skating or not, I honestly hope that you don't, because it can really rob you of a lot of the fun. But if you're not like me, and you can find a lot more joy in some of the simple parts of skateboarding, then I highly encourage you. Start a skate YouTube channel. Challenge yourself to learn new tricks, get better, improve your video making. Do it for the love. Always and only for the love. God bless, peace out. Here's your verse.
Colossians 3:17. And whatever you do, whether in word or deed, do it all in the name of the Lord Jesus, giving thanks to God the Father through him.
See you next time. I'm out of here.